Biathlon World Cup stop number 6 is high in the mountains of Südtirol in northern Italy, the intensely beautiful venue of ANTHOLZ. It is also often the deciding grounds for the national team decisions as to who will represent their country at the World Championships in just 3 weeks' time. Welcome to another edition of US Biathlon's World Cup Wrap-Up. I'm Chad Samoa. Thursday's opening women's 7.5 kilometer sprint was spectacular in terms of drama at the front of the field. Two misses by World Cup leader Julia Simon and world number 2 Lisa Vitozzi opened the door for clean shooting hometown star Dorothea Viera to grab an unexpected win in front of adoring partisan fans.
Women's sprint was the first race. Deidre Irwin had the top result, 47th. Unfortunately, she struggled on the range with 3 penalties, but kept up a good course time. She was 28th on course, which is really anytime you see top 30 ski times, that puts you in within reach of a top 10 with good shooting. So one half of the puzzle there.
Chloe has had a pretty good season so far, especially regarding the shooting. It's her first season on the World Cup. It's just a matter to put everything together in a good race, and I think soon she will do World Cup points.
On Friday, Johannes Tingesbø clobbered the field in the men's 10 kilometer sprint. Despite a miss, only Sweden's Martin Ponsiluoma could be in the same area code on skis, finishing 31.4 seconds behind Bø with the same shooting score. Norway's Sturla Lagrid had to shoot clean to remain on the podium.
We had Paul Schomer with a top 30 result, 28th place. He did have a penalty, and it was a really tight race. He was about 2 minutes back, and without that penalty, he probably would have been right there in the top 15. This week was challenging. We had a lot of the World Cup roster not able to race.
But we had the 2 young guys here who jumped in and did a really good race. They managed to do the top 60 result, and they qualified for the pursuit.
Vasek Cervenka closing that out with a 60th place by 1/10 of a second. So that was great to see.
The women's pursuit on Saturday was wildly entertaining and exhibited all that is great about biathlon, with Germany's Denise Herrmann-Wick snatching victory from 6th start position, while a clean-shooting Italian Lisa Vitozzi gave the hometown crowd another thrill, charging from 13th at the start to the silver medal at the end, and Sweden's Elvira Öberg staying in the 3rd spot after starting the day there. Here's Lowell with more.
We had Deidre was our only woman in the pursuit, and she was kind of stayed even. She went from 47th to 48th.
In the men's pursuit, it was hardly a pursuit at all, as Johannes Tingesbø, despite a couple of misses, never really came close to relinquishing the lead. Team USA and the entire World Cup will now get a much-needed break from competition, as teams finalize their rosters ahead of the 2023 World Championships in Oberhof, Germany, starting February 8th. It promises to be a wild ride with massive crowds. We hope you'll follow along.